Hello everyone out there, this is Dr. Destiny. Hey, come on. All y'all come closer. I know y'all out there probably working at your New Year's resolutions and looking for new ideas and new ways of doing things and running around trying to help everybody to do what they need to do or however. Well, just come here and tell you something. I got another message for you. This one hit me earlier today. And if you're not doing okay right now, I guarantee you're going to be doing a whole lot better when you leave here. Because I got a word. I want y'all to listen. I know 2023 just came in. Oh, so many of us are so excited because they got so many expectations, so many new ideas. They got all kinds of resolutions they have made. They got a list long of I do's and what I won't do, and what I'm getting rid of, what I'm going to keep in, what I'm bringing new. The list is on. It's limited. But listen, I got a word. And my word didn't come from me or my ideals. My word came from that divine higher power. We call him God, or we call him whoever we call him. That's where I get my word from. And I'm going to talk about, he gave me this word, removing. Say it with me. Come on, say it. Removing. So what are we going to remove, people? Removing the scaffold in 2023. Yeah, people, listen. Come here. Come on closer. Removing the scaffold in 2023. Now, this is the word that the divine higher power God has given to Dr. Destiny to share with you guys. Guys, when I got this word, I was like, whoa. I was in the kitchen. I was calling myself making some grits, grits are hot. You got to be careful when you're cooking grits. But I got excited, and boy, I tell you, I set the alarm off. Because I began to burn. I forgot about the grits. And all of a sudden, the alarm went off. And I had to come back to myself because I was out there. I was out where he put me at to get this word for you guys. But I'm going to get real with y'all. It's time to take down the scaffolding. If you are an educator, if you are being a motivator, if you have been a person, of anyone, someone that has constantly helped people, constantly putting up that scaffold, putting up whatever that you are supporting them, poles or gates or fences or whatever, so you can help someone to hold them up. If you've been doing this for a very long time, people, it's time to remove the scaffold in 2023. Now, let me explain what a scaffold is in several different terms here. Listen. I'm sorry. I got my little notes I jot down that he had placed in my heart. Let's first start with the construction. Now, we are most familiar with construction workers, right? Well, in their term, a construction worker, a scaffold is a temporary structure, and it's used by workers to access the heights and areas that are hard to get to. It supports and helps to hold up the construction of the building. Now, the meaning of scaffold is a temporary removable platform for workers such as bricklayers, painters, or miners. It's just a temporary access. It's not something that you continue to hold on year after year, months after months. Somewhere the support has to kick in, and that building foundation has to be rooted and grounded, and that's what happened to a lot of people. You're not allowing yourself to be rooted and grounded. You want somebody to lift you up, hold you up, support you, hold up your pillars. It's been too long. How long are you going to continue to keep going on, relying on someone else to do it when you can do it yourself? You have the very same power within yourself. You should be putting up scaffolds temporarily so you can help someone else to be able to get their roots deeply grounded so they can be able to stand and build the foundation that they need to be building. But here you are. coming into 2023, still looking for someone to hold you up. And you've been doing it for a long time, for years and years and years. As long as someone's doing it, as long as someone's lending the support, you stand right there like you don't know anything. Come on, people. You know better than that. You know better than that. It's time to start standing on your own. The ground has been dug for so long. You have been rooted deep within. You ain't going nowhere. You got to trust in yourself. You got to trust with the power within you. Trust the divine higher power. But people, let me say this. Getting back to the construction workers and having that scaffold around that building till that building is strong enough to support itself. Once the building is erected, people, and that building is able to stand on its own, it's able to support the weight of all that is being built within that complex. And then the scaffold, people, it is gently taken down piece by piece, a little bit at a time, to make sure that the foundation is solid. Now I'm going to say, once the building is erected, and once it is able to support itself and stand alone on its own, people, the scaffold has to come down. And it shouldn't take 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, maybe not even 1 year, people. But the scaffold is taken down. It's removed with the confidence that the building is properly secured, that the building is supported, and that the building can stand on its own, and that building is safe. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, knowing that, hey, I put in the work, I have been taught, I have studied, I have been tutored, and I have seen everything that is needed to be done. Try your own wings now and just allow that scaffold to be removed from around you. Now, there's another term, people. Education. How many educators we have out there? Professors, philosophers, doctors, motivation speakers, whoever that's been like a teacher, that you're constantly teaching someone to how to support them. So you build that scaffold through educating and teaching till they get to that point where they are rooted in the ground enough to grab onto the knowledge and understanding of what you're teaching them. So in education, scaffolding refers to a variety of instructional teachings. Let me say, I'm going to say it again. In education, scaffolding refers to a variety of instructional techniques that is used to remove or is used to move students progressively. And when that happens, it moves them towards stronger understanding. Now that they're bringing them to that place where I understand this formula, I understand this technique, I understand the wisdom that you are giving me, I understand how to work out this course. So I'm getting that knowledge and I'm getting this instructional foundation now, and all these techniques that now the teacher, the educator, the professor, or whoever, the motivated speaker, they can step back, move back slowly, and let you take the knowledge and things that you have learned and move the scaffold out of the way so you can stand on your own. Scaffolding can also be defined as the process of gradually removing your support as the student, like I said, it masters a new skill or master that new concept and learning. Teachers, you should remove all support when that student is fully confident. When that student is fully confident. Now, if you're a good teacher, a good educator, a good professor, a good philosopher, you are really good, you're really teaching the person properly, then it shouldn't take you 7, 8, 9, 10 months. Shouldn't take you a year, 2 years, 3. And some people out there now, 10 years, and you're still supporting people. because they have become to rely on you. And now you are continually not enabling them to move forward. You are disabling them because you're always there to run there putting up the scaffold again, trying to hold them up. No, move gently the scaffold and step back. And that will give them the confidence to trust in themselves. Teachers, you all should remove all support from the student when the student is fully confident. And if you are a daggone good teacher or professor, whoever you may be, then your teaching is grounded deep-rootedly and is taught the way that it should be. Your students should be catching on within a matter of just a few months. Because that's the kind of knowledge that you have. Those doctors out there, those philosophers out there, those Ph.D.s out there, those professors in college, any educator out there. Scaffolding is also a method in which the teacher supports the student to work just beyond the level that he or she could achieve on his own. People, I gave that what he gave to me, but this is the nut in a nutshell. Okay, listen. 2023. It's time to go forward. 2023. It's time to stop relying totally on everybody to be able to build your vision, your dreams, your goals, to constantly always coming in, picking up the pieces when you fall. Baby, I'm going to tell you, if you're sick and tired of being looked down on, then you get your butt up off the floor, pick up your own self, and then you begin to put the pieces back together, and you don't need a scaffold. 2023, you got to step out, people, and you got to start trusting with the divine creator God within you. You got to start trusting with the power within you. You got to start trusting that he sent these people in my lives to teach me lessons that I can learn. These experiences I can bring into new opportunities where I can be able to hold my foundation firmly and surely. It's time. It's time. It's time. Just erected, straight up. And you look back at your teachers or whoever that's standing around and say, I got this now. Ain't no leaning, ain't no rocking, ain't no waving or no shifting, but the building is solid, rooted. And that's where you got to see yourself in 2023. We're going to take down this scaffold. And I'm letting you know right here now, Dr. Destiny is taking down her scaffold. I've been scaffolding people for so long. I can't remember some of them I've been around. I'm realizing he let me know, Dr. Destiny, it's time to take down the scaffold. Because as long as you continue to hold that scaffold around them, supporting them, and always there to pick up every little thing and keep coming in and pulling back to hold them up and tying them to the building, you will never allow them to move any further. You're always going to continue to disable them and their abilities, their capabilities, their wisdom, their knowledge that they have learned, because now they have become comfort and relying on you to always do it. Take down your scaffold. I'm taking down my scaffold. You won't be seeing me around in and out everybody else's business all the time. You won't be seeing me going in and out live streams or whatever all the time. And if I do go in, it's because I want to, and I'll stay there as long as I want. And when it's time to leave, I'm taking the scaffold down. I'm getting out of there. I'm leaving. People, look out for yourself. Instead of sitting around here with all this New Year's resolutions, people, and all this stuff, you're making these plans, and you know, a lot of y'all ain't going to go do nothing with it. Pull out some real practicalities. Pull out some real wisdom and knowledge. And you started putting those pieces together. And use those pieces as a practical application so you can build a solid foundation. Take down your scaffold. If you've been out there scaffolding people and holding people up, supporting people, always stepping in when they first yell and cry, I don't know if I can do it. No, we say you can do it, and you step back. Okay? I'm taking down my scaffold around a lot of people I've been holding up for so long. Not being ugly, not being mean, not being rude, but I got to take care of me. Life is not all about everybody else's business all the time. You got to look out for yourself. Self-care is so important, people. That's something we got to start making a major concern in this year of 2023. Self-care is nothing about being selfish. 2023. It's time to remove your scaffold. Namaste, beautiful souls. I'm going to see you when I see you, wherever I want to see you, however I want to see you, but it'll be on my time. I'm taking down scaffolds, and I'm going to see you in the next video. I love you, and I will be there if you need me, but I won't be standing there just squeezing you all apart. I'm going to give you room so you can breathe, so you can have space enough to test your own boundaries, your own faith, and you got this. Believe me, you got this, people. I'm gone. We're going to see you in the next video. Take that damn scaffold down now. Get away from trying to support people all the time. Like they need you. They don't need you. They're using you. So you can do all the work for them. Sorry to tell you that. I hurt your little feelings, but you better believe it. Bye.